Hi guys, Stompbox here, and doing a follow-up on a video I did a few weeks back regarding this Stratocaster that I picked up brand new. And it's when I bought it, I didn't like the pickups in it. I knew that immediately when I bought it, but pickups are easily fixed. I liked everything else about it. It's got a real nice flame top on it, which is a fairly new thing I think Fender's playing around with lately. It had a humbucker single coil. The humbucker sucked. It was just horrible. And the single coils were okay. You know, they were just your garden variety single coils, whatever they stuff in there. So I did some homework, research online, reading some blogs and a lot of YouTube videos. And I found this guy right here, the Tone Emporium. He's based out of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, which isn't too far from where I live. And so I decided to give a guy a shot. I like to look after the little guy as much as I can. So I try him out. Everything he puts into his pickups, it's all top quality stuff. Winds them himself. He lists on his website exactly the parts that go into these things, the type of wire, the type of magnets, etc. And he does a fine job. He's a nice set of pickups. Here's the details here. On eBay, you'll find him at his handle is EAJC_23. That's his eBay name. These particular pickups are TE10, I guess Tone Emporium 10 big rig, and they cost me $70, $69.99. I think it was another $10 to ship. And I had them in like 2 days. The packaging was amazing. They're boxed up. They're all packed into fitted foam sleeves, and they come with covers as well. Just tell him what color cover you want, and he'll send them that way. And nice stuff. And the packaging, like I said, it was like a brick. It really was. You could throw this thing off the Empire State Building and you wouldn't hurt it. So that's good to know. So anyway, that's the details about the seller. We'll move on to the pickups. Yeah, like I said, I didn't like the ones that were on it, the Fender ones. So I took those out, put these in. The electronics is the same. I may change that down the road, thinking about it, so I can use a tone control on the bridge, because the bridge pickup on this are very bright. I'd like to be able to dial that back a little bit. And I put it's hard to tell on the camera here, but it's a mint green pick guard with parchment colored covers and knobs. So I'll show you the amp that I'm going to use. Okay, for the amplifier, it's a Fender Blues Junior. There's the settings there. I got everything pretty much at noon. Let me just fix it. A little bit of reverb, and that's it. So it's straight clean, the amp and the guitar, nothing in the middle. And just plug it in, see, give you an idea what these things sound like. Okay, here we go. I've got everything wide open here, back on the bridge position. Plugged into the Blues Junior, nothing in between the guitar and the amp, just straight amplifier. And it's quite bright. I screwed this down a little bit. I had it a little higher, and I moved it down. It's a little lower on the treble end than it is on the bass end, and that seems to take a little bit of the edge off it. But I'm still going to look around and see about a harness that allows me to use the tone knobs on all three, at the very least this one, maybe not the middle one. May just change that around. I'll have to swap a wire. I don't know. I'll think about it later. But I'll probably wind up doing something with that just to give me a bit more control over that bridge. When I'm done, maybe I'll throw a little bit of dirt on it. You can hear it. It sounds like dirty. Okay, so that was the bridge. Move it up to the second position. Get rid of some of that single coil hum. together. There we go, single coil hum again, log on that. This one can turn the tone down a bit. Back up. So quite often with this middle and end of neck, I do back the tone off a bit. Because they are very bright, which is good. It gives you a lot of top end, or sorry, a lot of headroom tone-wise. So you can back it off to get it where you want and wind it back up again if you want it. So I see that as a good thing. So that's wide open. Back to, okay, now we have the neck in the middle. Easy fingers today. Okay, move up to the neck position. This is wide open. Back this down to about 8, 7. There. So that's the neck position with the tone rolled off a little bit, and I'll roll it back on. Okay, so I'll put a dirt pedal on it of some sort, and we'll see what it sounds like with a little bit of with a little hair. Okay, get right back. Okay, this is what I'm going to use, I think. Marshall Blues Breaker 2. Much maligned by many people because it's not the Blues Breaker 1, but I find it a pretty good pedal, very transparent. I think I did a video on this. I'm going to use it initially on the boost mode, which does just what it says. It's just a boost, and so the only thing it works on is the volume. Crank up the volume, crank up the boost, and then I'll flip it over to the blues mode, which turns it into an overdrive pedal. So the distortion, or the gain, and the tone knobs will work. So I'll try it like that a little bit too, just to give you an idea what the pickups sound like dirty. Okay, get right back. Okay, you got the Blues Breaker pedal set up. I'm on boost, and so there's it's exactly just as a boost. It's not doing anything to color the sound. It's just adding some bite to it. So I'm on the bridge pickup again. Everything's wide open, and you can see how trebly that pickup is, really. So I mean, it sounds good with heavier distortion. It really comes through, but clean, it's a bit twangy. So if you're able to back that off a little bit, that would help a lot, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll move up to the bridge and middle. Okay, that's those two. Back up to the middle. Turn the tone down a little bit. neck. I got the tone back up again. Okay, so that's the middle and the neck. Move up to the neck. Back it down a bit to about 7. So there you go. Now just give me a sec and I'll switch this thing over to a Overdrive, and we'll put a little more edge on it. Okay, I got the Blues Breaker 2 on the blues mode, which is Overdrive, and the drive, the tone, and the volume are all set up at noon. Amp is still everything at noon. I haven't touched the amp at all throughout the whole video. And I'm in the bridge, and everything's wide open on the guitar, so it'll give you an idea what it sounds like with a bit of overdrive. Okay, that was the bridge. Move up to the bridge and neck. So that was the bridge and neck. Sorry, the bridge in the middle. Now I'm on the middle. Okay, that was middle. Now we'll move up to middle and neck position. Okay, and now we'll move up to the neck. the neck position. So there you have it. Like I said, in my opinion, the bridge position is very bright. It wouldn't hurt to have a tone control down here to control that when you play it clean. But clean, or sorry, dirty, it sounds great. That's what I like. Everything else in this all the other positions sounds fantastic for the price, and you know, it's done by an independent guy. Obviously does it because he loves to, and does a great job. So there you go. And here we go. I was looking for the card. I dropped it. So I'll give you another boo at the card here. This is the guy. Check him out. I'm not affiliated with this guy. I'm not doing a commercial for him. It's just my own opinion. I bought them like everybody else does, and I thought it was worth pumping out a video. Everybody's doing videos for, you know, the Fender Tex-Mexes and the Fenders 57s, the Fenders this, Fenders that. Well, have a look at this guy too. He does have a couple of videos of his own on YouTube as well. And check it out. Support the little guy if you can. Alright, there you go. Stomp box. Have a good one. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. They are a fairly bright set of pickups. They're designed to be that way. And I do like that because when you roll off the tone, you can adjust it to where you want. So you've got lots of headroom tone-wise. You don't have it like most pickups maxed out, and you have nowhere else to go. You know, these ones, if you want it ultra bright, there it is. If you don't, just roll your tone back a little bit and go to town. And you've got that extra tone there if you want it. It just makes them that much more versatile. So there you go. That's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching.